Skate shoes are awesome when they're brand new, but depending upon the aggressiveness of your grip tape and your trick style, they wear out pretty quickly. This video details my solution and how I fix my skate shoes. Again, works for me, may not work for everybody. But let's get started. If you practice tricks for any amount of time, you have this exact same hole in your shoe. Get yourself a piece of leather, just like this. This one I cut to size perfectly. That's going to be my basic layout. The only other thing I need is this magic wonder called shoe goo. I'll start by putting a thin layer of shoe goo directly over this hole and then put the piece of leather in place. Then I'm going to go around all the seams and edges with additional shoe goo. So as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and start by putting a little bit of the shoe goo adhesive directly over the hole. For the interest of time, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Now, there is a trick to getting shoe goo to be smooth enough and not clump up as you're putting it on. The secret is to keep your finger damp as you smooth out the shoe goo. It's going to make it spread evenly and smoothly. Now, I do this by taking my finger and sticking it in my mouth and then go ahead and smooth out the shoe goo. If your mom taught you not to put toxic substances in your mouth, you may not want to do this. Have a little cup of water or something like that. Me, I was born in the 70s. Safety was not my parents' #1 priority. So that's what it looks like when all the shoe goo's been applied. That's still wet, so I'm going to let that sit for about 24 hours. No, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world, but it's not designed to be. This is designed for utilitarian purposes. You know, skateboarding. I couldn't care less what it looks like. After 24 hours, everything is set up, and I gotta say, I think it looks pretty good. Looks better dry than it did when it was wet. All the seams are nice and solid, and I think this patch is going to hold up for a while. Again, that's all going to depend upon the aggressiveness of the grip tape that I'm using and how many tricks I'm going to try to pull off that day. Either way, for a quick fix, I'm satisfied. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you know I'd appreciate that thumbs up like. Feel free to follow us on Instagram and see what we're up to throughout the week between videos. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you on the next video. If you enjoy videos about the randomness of our amazing world, consider clicking on the globe to subscribe, or maybe checking out one of the other videos right here.